Hello everyone, it's now 7:08 p.m. and besides making more music, the biggest thing has been just more tweaking of the ultimates um, and stuff like that. So I believe I showed this off a while ago, Jiri's ultimate. I have done a bit more to it, so now, sorry, just gonna cheat here a bit and give myself max ultimate charge. Okay, so I believe I showed this off earlier, but now it's much more elaborate, much nicer. But now if I switched over to Scythia, I've also started work on hers. Press that. Much nicer. Of course it still needs some tweaking, but it's starting to look really good. The animations are still temporary, but I spoke with my animator friend I told you guys about earlier, like in the last video, and he's nearly done polishing Jiri's animations. He's about to start work on Scythia's, so yep, progress is going well. On the side, besides this, I am still working on my presentation for that investors events. Really still a little nervous about it, but excited all the same. Hello everyone, it's now 4:45 p.m. on Friday, and I've been just going over all the AI, debugging each one by one and making sure all the weak points are in the right place and everything. So I actually made this checklist in Trello just to keep track of what I have done or not. Thinking of taking this and making this an early day off, or taking the day off early, finishing the day off early, however you want to call it. Just been this whole week's been just artwork, music, and debugging, and I'm just tired of it. I need a break, to be honest. Yeah, not much more to say than that. Unreal actually just crashed on me, so I think that's the universe agreeing with what I just said. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more work on this, but for now, that's it for today. Hello everyone, and happy Halloween. It's 7:23 on the 31st of October. I hope everyone's staying safe. As for me, I made a lot of good progress on the game. I finished up basically debugging and getting all the AI that don't have unique behaviors. Finished getting that all in the game. They're all working fine. Still need some tweaking and balancing. I still have to make sure the HP and the strength of each are balanced, but for the most part, each of these are done. What took the most of our time was the hitboxes. I had to go in and do all the hitboxes manually, but it turned out pretty well. I also added 2 more enemies to the demo. This is the Shadow Jiri and the Soul Jiri. For story reasons, there are clones of Jiri. You fight them in the Mindscape, and you actually fight a few hordes of these. I'm not gonna go too much into it because I don't want to spoil the story, but they're in here. They're using a custom animation blueprint. Each are using custom animation blueprints, so I think they look pretty good, pretty cool, pretty creepy. So if you look at my checklist for the characters, gone through nearly like more than half of all the ones I have planned for the demo. Now I have to go back and refine the enemies with the custom behaviors. These are the giants, like Daemon 1 and Daemon 5. These are the Taurus and Gemini Daemons. These are massive enemies. Think like the Colossus from Shadow of the Colossus. These things are massive. And it's going to be so much fun to fight them, but have to figure them out. As for the horror number 14, this is a boss. He's a stationary boss. That's why he has his own behavior tree. He's kind of like a mixture between a turret and a monster. So that's gonna be a bit tricky, but shouldn't be too hard. It not moving around might make it easier to do the behavior, but haven't gone around to that yet. And then I still have to debug the turret. Last time I checked, there was a bit of a spawning problem. I think there's something wrong with the collisions. Have to double check that. Besides that, worked more on the ultimates. Now whenever you do your ultimates, here, let me show you. So now whenever you do the ultimates, the flash of the symbol appears for a second, and then all the fun stuff comes up. Also finished Scythia's and did the same for her. Not quite fully done, but it's pretty good. As you can see, the animations are slightly tweaked. If you didn't notice them, my animator friend actually did come back with all the Jiri animations, so all of them have been refined, more or less. He still has the rest of Scythia's animations, but besides that, I'm pretty much done on the animation side of things. Hello everyone. It's now 7:10 p.m. on Monday, and I've been spending the last little while working on this level, trying to get it finished. It's one of the bosses. I think I've said it before in one of these devlogs, but I'm not actually 100% if I did. This is one of the main story bosses that you fight. The only difference is that in the actual game, it's going to be in a different location. Here, it's just a demo. It's just a basic room from this dungeon. So yeah, this is one of the first levels I actually finished for the game. I just only now did I get around to actually populate it and set up the encounter. But yeah, it's done. This is one of the custom AI behaviors that I put off until now. His combat, this little guy's combat is all about he's stationary for the most part. He has these beams coming out of him. Every once in a while he'll do a big attack where he has beams everywhere, and then a new beam will shoot out from him, and then later on he'll be bouncing between this side and that side. So this room's actually large. The characters come up there like halfway up the sides of the wall of the door here. So this guy is huge. You'd be looking like this the whole time, which is fun. Besides that, it's just been more of the same. More debugging, more music, and all that fun stuff. Yep, this week wasn't all that fun, but it was a necessary week of production. I've been also getting ready for that event I was talking about before. Just getting the project set up so I can present it. Have 2 weeks left before that happens, and who knows, maybe I'll get the funding I need for this game. So if you've watched the video up until this point, thank you for staying. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, wish me luck. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.